Welcome back to Minecraft Through the Night. I just realized, why not get these frames as well? Look in your inventory, dog. Do some inventory management. Okay, yes, sir. So this is a normal village, a vanilla village, which means that they are not going to have a use for trees. We're not going to be able to trade with them. Something was on my hotbar here, I thought. Or just above my hotbar. I guess not. Okay. This door is missing. Oh, here's a... Huh. There's a pick on top of this glass item frame. Oh, wow. The glass item frame held an iron pickaxe, and it seemed like it was just on top of the anvil. Lovely. Here's some iron armor. Oops. Whoops. What happened here? It swapped out my... It must be holding an axe that I can't see. Oh, diamonds, man. Suspicious soup. Well, for the sake of science, I'm going to take all this. I'm going to take all that, too. Armor stand. I've never had an armor stand. Never even built one. Okay, good. If I could collect that anvil, I would. Oh, here's a bounty board. Collect 10 apples and 11 iron ingots. I have 67 minutes. 8 minutes for 7 rotten flesh and 3 gold nugget. No. 8 minutes for 7 rotten flesh. How do I activate that quest? Quest completed. Oh, okay. Cannot fulfill bounty. Okay, so I wonder if I can fool it by... What if we go like that? Hey, look, I found rotten flesh. Ha ha ha! By right-clicking on a bounty board. How about that? Bounty fulfilled. 42 minutes for 20 cactus and a zombie. Sweet 3 bread. Okay, well, we could certainly get plenty of we could make bank on those things. That's what I'm trying to say. That's you again. Well, let's take out some of this. Oops. Frank, you were the wrong tool. TP. I just don't get why the TPs are here. But it's okay. I mean, I don't have to get why they're here. Day 183. Let's see if there's any other zombies to wreck. Look like there's somebody back here behind. Down here in the... I'm sure it's down here. Okay. No worries. Well, unfortunately, this village is kaput. Mer Arser Taiga. Harvestable. And it has a glowstone underneath. I'm going to leave the glowstone. My question is, if I put that waystone in at Introvert Island, is there some way that I can traverse quickly between places? I don't know the answer to that. Let's head up northward. There's more to our north. Maybe, northward is a millionaire village. Okay, there are structures to the north. Better structures up there. Okay. Let's avoid that. What do you call it? Chasm. We've been here, correct? Yeah, but you know what? I want the item frames now. What about over here? Yep, I don't feel bad about this because this village is abandoned. Skedaddle. Day 183. I was talking with you about genetics, consumer genomics, 23andMe. How I'm an early adopter, was an early adopter of it for my. I just had a huge hobby for a while about my family history, family tree, because I never cared about that stuff when I was young. I really did not care at all about it. In fact, my feeling was sort of like family tree. It doesn't matter. It's all in the past, and it's irrelevant. It's not going to benefit me. And maybe there was a little bit of. I don't really want to know, you know, because I wasn't really close to my family. What is this? Watchtower. All along the watchtower. Princess kept the view. And here's a chest, a locked chest. But anyway, the bug bit me, the genealogy bug bit me really hard, and I became over about 10 years, over about 1 year, I got really good at it. Within about 2 years, I'd go so far as to call myself an expert on my family. And within about 4 years, I would say I was an expert. Roggenhild, where you at, Roggenhild? I'd say I was an expert in a more general sense about genealogy. And but I was at some sort of brick walls of my research, and genetic genealogy was introduced to me. Roggenhild, are you on your way? Where you at, Roggenhild? I thought you were coming. Let's go up here. A fort. Maybe she's stuck. Roggenhild. Look at that tiny kid. Look at that really tiny kid. Why are you criticizing? Where does the sun rise again? I keep forgetting. North. North. Of course. North. Where else? How come I can understand these people? If I understand one Norman person, I understand them all? Is that how it goes? I'll be your Alfgard. Wait. Hope you like trading with us. What? We haven't started. I've not yet begun to trade. But I have begun to sleep. Sleep through night 183. Welcome. One day 184. Okay. Duke William. Radulf. Okay, whoever it was at this top. Alfgard. How are you? How are you? How are you? Selling or giving? Let's give. Oops. Like that. Give. And anything that I want. Rosette stained glass windows. That's beautiful. But, missing equipment. 0. I don't get what that means. A wand of summoning. I want to find out what that is. Ooh, stained glass windows. Right, very good. Well, I think that's going to do it this time, Alfgard. Actually, Alfgard, I have more. I do have more wood for you. How about this? I want to give you this. There we go. And good talking with you. Roggenhild, good talking with you too. Roggenhild, you're too late. I just traded what I got to your buddy, your little buddy. Anything you might want. You want bookshelves? No. Nope. 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 All right. Alfgard, Roggenhild, good day to you, ladies. Good day, ladies. I see myself out now. Whee, down we go. Look at that little tiny kid. Tater tots. They really look small on the stairs. Roggenhild, she's out working, man. She's building. She ain't got time for your nonsense, dog. She's building. Look at that. Good gosh. Damn, my girl, I don't know if you can build that fast. Look at her go. I'm just agog. Building like only a woman could. I wish I could speak French because I know it sounds nice in French. Build me like one of your French girls. Look at that. I wonder what she's building. Something big. What do we got here? Sign. Roggenhild. Home of Roggenhild. Journey map. Where am I? Let's go across. This is that tower we passed. No, it isn't. We passed this tower. Let's go across the river and check out that. Oh, that's I know what that is. That is that's roguelike donjon. Oops. I wanted to go out, not in. Look at how beautiful that looks in the overhead map. The way they terrace out the plains, their hillsides. Well, I guess let's definitely go westward. Au revoir. Bonjour. Happy trails. Good building, Roggenhild. Good buildings, friends. Good building. Happy days to you. And to you, viewer, happy days. Here in Introvert Island, we talk about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that I haven't figured out, not sure about. Stuff makes me unhappy or happy. At the end of the day, you know, life is what we make it. Love is what we make it. There's a great song. I think it's from the Osmonds from a long. Love is what you make it. You can make or break it. And then of course it degenerates into, you know, love song. Make it with me. Girl, if you make it with me, we're gonna make it all right. Yeah, yeah. The Osmonds. They were a thing, man. I remember them. All the girls were about the Osmonds. Oh my gosh. Not just Donny Osmond, but the whole Osmond bunch. Where is my clipper? There we clip. There we go. Clip and dip. Clippy dip. I know that feels good in the summertime, sheep. Ah, it doesn't feel running around naked like that. It feels good, don't it? I should know. Dogs should know. I did it all the time when I was a kid. My mama used to embarrass the heck out of me in front of my girlfriend. That boy, that dog, when he was a little dog, he used to run around. Every time there was a storm, the little dog would take off his clothes and run, jump in the water and play outside. I had to go chasing him. All right, come on, mama. It's just not fair. Let's clip some little chickens. Grab some feathers. Chicken's still hard to get. There's some more fireworks up here. You know, we could make these sheep's day by creating a little lever and making some fireworks go. Awesome. Alright, lava. A cataplant. Those things are awesome. Took me quite a while before I figured out what. I thought it was animals that kept kicking me, like donkeys and stuff. Nope, cataplant. Don't want to hit one around here. It might get lost into that lava. Pink. Oh, sorry to say pink sheep. That's a pig, though, dog. Big difference. Viva la difference. Where am I at? Way out here. Let's put the pegboard on me right here. Follow. Yeah, there's a lot of things to be worried about, fretful about, sad about in this old world. I'm not sure. There's an argument that we have too many options. Things are too complicated these days. There's too much information, too much stimulus. But I would argue with you. I would suggest to you that those arguments come from people who prefer ignorance. Simple life tends to be head in the sand, ignorant life. I really admire people who refuse to put their head in the sand, who power on with life, modern life as we know it, with all of its distractions and issues, and make something of themselves, or make a life for themselves. I'm not the biggest fan of standardized wealth metrics determining success, but I really admire people who make a life for themselves, do what they want, and are reasonably satisfied with what they do and who they are and what they've accomplished. Somebody like Noy Noy blows my every circuit for all the things she's accomplished, and more than that, for the fact that she has reinvented herself time and again. At least 3 times she has reinvented herself. she's had to pick herself up off the floor at least once, and that's really how we met. Her picking herself up off the floor from a relationship with somebody that didn't turn out the way she thought. And difficult for her, difficult for me too. She never, she hasn't told me this in words, but many people would use words like, I'm just not ready for a relationship now. She never told me that, but she always made it clear that things were not exactly ideal for her right now. And I appreciate that too. She never told me no. That's not true. She did not create that kind of, what would you call it? That kind of an impenetrable wall between us. I'll sleep through night too. Oh, Roggenhild said, bonjour, doggone. Bonjour, Roggenhild. Roggenhild. I'm kind of pronouncing that like a guttural German pronunciation. Because that's how I would interpret it. Welcome, day 185. This is day 3 of our episode. I wonder what happens if we right-click a cow with clippers. Nothing happens. How badly do we need leather? Because we got a lot of leather on the hoof right here. What is used to make leather? Rabbit? Oh, we can just put leather boots in the crafting station and get leather. Buffalo hide. A leather block comes from, that's what you would expect. We could smelt cooked meat to get leather, and cooked fish. So, and rotten flesh. That would be a lot of leather. Okay. So there's really no need. There's really no need. A leather worker and a standard villager will give us 2 leather for 5 rotten flesh. Okay. A cauldron gives us 1 leather. Bone, water bucket. Interesting. Okay. Cauldron is worth bearing. So, cows. What about wool? Is there any reason to go around clipping wool, clipping sheep? String gives us wool. Animal hide strap gives us wool. Cotton gives us wool. Milliner cotton gives us wool at least. Woven cotton from Pam's Harvest Craft. And then bleaching powder plus 8 gives us 8. So what is woven cotton? Comes from string. 2 string is 1 woven cotton. So basically, and woven cotton essentially functions as very similar to leather in terms of crafting. What do you call it? Crafting leather armor. So, no real need to go around shearing sheep. Just explore for structures, I guess. We're in good shape with coal. We're in good shape with iron. In good shape with life right now. Survival, we've got plenty of food. Let's take a look at journey map. We're getting into a ice pack here. I don't see anything, do you, on the journey map? I want to loop back to the northeast to kind of close the loop on this big plains region that we're at. Is there anything, what else does a cow give? Milk? Do we have a need for milk? What about the quest book? What about, we can catch them all, which is a ton of fish. That's not something I typically want to do online. A colossal chest core using diamond. Do not really want to do that. We don't really have that much diamond in the first place. And I didn't really, the colossal chest, I can do without that. Alchemic condenser, brewing barrel, crushing tub, grapes, honeycomb, berries, drying rosin, mead, wine, cider, and ale. Don't really want to get into brewing that much. Diamond armor. Diamond armor. Okay. We need to create diamond armor just for the quest, and we will. A reforging station. Tools, armor, and weapons have random qualities. Use reforging to change the quality. Stone slab obsidian. We can totally build a reforging tool, reforging station. That would be awesome. We need to be home to do that. A blaze rod. Basically go back to the nether and attack some more blaze. Brewing stand, alchemy bag, eye of ender. Okay, well the reforging station looks cool. Kill 25 husks, we're part of the way. 25 cave spiders, halfway. Repeatable, kill 50 zombies. Good. Repeatable, kill 50 skeletons. That's good too. Block of gold. 128 obsidian. We could easily make that. Right, Diamond Girl? Airship workbench. Oi. Now we can make a logic chip. Certainly. And that's going to take us into V's craft. Okay. Airship core, airship frame, airship engine, airship balloon, like a Zeppelin thing. A Maya crown. How do we get a Maya crown? Don't know, it doesn't say. Hindu statue, Maya carving. Okay, so we could totally get into this aircraft, airships, stuffs. Cave spider venom. Dropped occasionally by cave spiders killed with a venomous sword. Dropped rarely by gardens. Killed with a temple guard sword. Okay, ancient iron. From ancient netherrack ore. Okay, with a Maya's cursed weapon. Okay, some really rare stuff from Pinkley sheep. Cherry cheesecake from Pam's harvest craft. So nether star on toast. Oh my gosh, McPam. Mechanical age. Ooh, we haven't done anything with mechanical age. A light block, filament, redstone. Glowstone. Oh baby, we could totally start getting into this. Cauldron, we could build that. Tan leather, we can do that. Hand crank, we've already done that. And a millstone. Windmill. Oh man, we could get into this totally. Industrial, mechanical age. Colonizer age. Norman tapestry. I guess that's a gift. Norman helmet, Norman axe, wand of summoning. Ooh, 1,000 coins to buy. Wand of summoning. I wonder if they will give that to us. this is over here. This is mine colony stuff, right? Yeah. Supply camp chest. Supply ship 5 boats. Supply ship chest. Town hall. A building tool. We could totally get into... So we start with a building tool. Mine colony. Okay, that gives me some ideas. That's we used up a good part of the afternoon thinking about that. Where would we want to start a colony though? Someplace with a lot of flat space. I wonder where, dog. That's not already taken up. I wonder where. Well, how about here, dog? Oh man, I thought you'd never say that. Okay, journey map. Let's go around here and close the loop on the sandy beach. I love how there's some mod in here that makes there's another lava pond that makes makes grass and weeds and flowers spawn down in the canyons and whatnot. I love that. I remember a Athens MC server where I had a ravine that I was sprucing up, and I had to go get a silk touch instrument, a tool in order to bring grass down below. Oh yeah, good times, but appreciate that this world does it automagically. And here we come out to the other side of the beach. Journey map and confirm, yes. And there's an ocean monument right there. Freaking sharks with death rays on their heads. Well, I got my sleeping bag out. We're going to call this a wrap. Thanks for joining me here in Minecraft through the night. Many things I have brought up and things I have forgotten to close down for you in our discussions. And I will try to do that. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. And we have time to do it. So check our journey map, make sure we're safe, and we'll call it a night. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Have a good night, a good day, a good one, wherever you are. And, hug somebody today. I'll see you.